Welcome to class, and today's topic is simple interest. First, what is simple interest? Simple interest is the extra money earned on a loan or a savings, calculated only on the original amount called the principal. I'll break that down. Okay, so let's say I have a business and you want to invest in my business. So the money you're bringing to invest in my business is the principal. What I'm supposed to pay you back after a period of time is what is called simple interest. Now, how do we calculate simple interest? The formula of finding simple interest is principal times rate times time, all over 100. What is principal? Principal is the original money you're bringing to invest in my business. And what is rate? The rate is what I want to pay you. I can say, okay, I want to pay you 6% interest. I want to pay you 8% interest. So the rate is yearly and is in percentage. Okay. And then the time is the period of time. Are you investing for 3 years? Are you investing for 5 years? Or is it just 1 year you want to invest? So that is the time. And then all over 100. So example 1. If Mr. Bill deposits 10,000 naira in a bank at 5% per year for 3 years, how much will be his simple interest? So looking at that question, what is the principal? The original amount is depositing is 10,000 naira. And then the rate is 5% per year. So rate equals to 5%. And the time is for 3 years. So we have our time as 3 years. So what we'll be doing is to substitute all of this. So this is equals to principal is 10,000 times rate is 5 times time is 3 all over 100. So all of this is equal to 150,000 all over 100. So I believe you know how to cancel. So this, and this. So we are having 1,500 as our simple interest. So simple interest equals to 1,500. That's very easy, right? Yes. So there's something else called amount. What is amount? Amount is principal plus the simple interest. So if Mr. Bill is coming back to collect his entire money, how much am I going to give him? So for the amount, how much was the principal? 10,000. And how much is the simple interest? 1,500. So what do we do? Amount is 10,000 plus 1,500. So we are going to give Mr. Bill 11,500. That's the final answer for amount. However, if you're being asked only for simple interest, it is 1,500. But if it's the amount that we are paying him, is principal plus the interest, it is 11,500. And I trust that is very simple to get, right? Yes. So let's do example 2. A man borrowed 8,000 naira at 6% per year for 4 years. Find the simple interest and the total amount to be paid. So what's the principal in that question? 8,000. Principal equals to 8,000. And what is the rate? The rate is 6%. And the time is 4 years. So what do? We plug it in here. We just substitute. Principal is 8,000 times rate 6 times time is 4 years. All over 100. So all of this is equals to 192,000 divided by 100. So your calculation, cancel this, cancel this, cancel this, cancel this. Okay? So we are having our simple interest at 1,920 naira. So our final answer, simple interest, is equals to 1,920 naira. The second part of the question says we should find the amount. Remember, amount is principal plus simple interest. So what's the principal here? 8,000. So for the amount equals to 8,000 plus simple interest, which is 1,920 naira. So what is our total amount? 9,920 naira. That is for the amount, and then the simple interest is this. I hope you understand perfectly, and it's very simple, right? Yes. So I'm going to be giving you a classwork, and I trust you to score 100%. Now you've seen the answers. Were your answers correct? Both simple interest and the amount. If you scored both of them correctly, congratulations. So we are going to be finding the rate. What happens if you're given an amount of money and you're being told that this is simple interest over a particular year? And you're like, okay, this company, are they paying 2% or are they paying 4%? How will you know? Let's calculate the rate. So from this formula, we are looking for the rate now. Rate is equals to simple interest times 100 all over principal times time. This is how to find the rate. So let's practice. Example 1. If the simple interest on 5,000 naira in 2 years is 600, find the rate. So from that question, what is the principal? The initial deposit is 5,000 and the simple interest is 600 and the time is 2 years. So we are just going to plug that in here and then we'll know the rate. So this is equal to simple interest is 600 times 100 all over principal is 5,000 times 2. 600 times 100 is 60,000 divided by 5,000 times 2 is 10,000. So if you do your cancel, 6 divided by 1 is 6. So our rate is equals to 6%. So let's do example 2. A man borrowed 12,000 naira and paid 3,600 as simple interest in 3 years. Find the rate. So from that question, what is our principal? 12,000. So principal is 12,000 and the simple interest is 3,600 and the time is 3 years. So we substitute this here. Simple interest is 3,600 times 100 all over principal is 12,000 and the time is 3 years. 3,600 times 100 is equals to 360,000 divided by 12 times 3, that is 36,000. So this cancel, this cancel, this cancel. 360 divided by 36 will give us 10. So meaning the rate equals to 10%. That was very simple, right? Yes. So I'm going to be giving you your own classwork to do, and I trust that you get it correct. Now that you've seen the scores, what did you score? I hope 100%. And to all of you that scored 100%, congratulations. Well done. So another thing we'll be looking at is the principal. How do you find the principal? So the principal is equals to simple interest times 100 all over rate times time. Let's practice it. Example 1. If the simple interest is 2,400, the rate is 8% per year, and the time is 3 years, find the principal. So from that question, the simple interest is 2,400 and the rate is 8% and the time is 3 years. So we're just going to substitute them here. Simple interest is 2,400 times 100 all over 8 times 3. 2,400 times 100 is 240,000. 8 times 3 is 24. So I hope you know how to divide when you have zeros. So what do we do? 24, 24, 1. How much are we having? 10,000. So the principal is equals to 10,000 naira. This is your final answer, and I hope that was simple. Yes. So let's do example 2. A man paid 5,400 as simple interest for 2 years at 9% per year. Find the principal. So in that question, what is the simple interest? 5,400. Simple interest 5,400. What is the rate? 9%. And what is the time? 2 years. So we will just substitute them here. Simple interest is 5,400 times 100 all over 9 times 2. 5,400 times this is 540,000. 9 times 2 is 18. So if you divide this, you are having 30,000. So your principal is equals to 30,000 naira. This is the final answer, and I hope that was simple. Yes. So I'm going to be giving you your classwork to do now. I truly hope you scored 100%. And all of you that scored 100%, congratulations. So we are going to be calculating the time. If you want to know the time, how do you find it? Following this, time is equals to simple interest times 100 all over principal times rate. So let's practice. The simple interest on 6,000 at 5% per year is 1,500. Find the time. So from that question, the simple interest is 1,500 and the principal is 6,000. The rate is 5%. So we're just going to substitute it here. The simple interest is 1,500 times 100 all over principal times rate. 6,000 times 5. 1,500 times 100 is equals to 150,000 all over 6,000 times 5 is 30,000. So we will do your cancellation. 15 divided by 3 is 5. So the time is 5 years. That was very simple, right? Yes. So example 2. A sum of 20,000 naira earns a simple interest of 8,000 naira at 10% per year. Find the time. So from that question, what is the simple interest? Simple interest is 8,000 naira and the principal is 20,000 naira and then the rate is 10%. So what do? We just substitute them here. Simple interest is 8,000 times 100 all over principal is 20,000 times 10. So 8,000 times 100 will give us 800,000 divided by 20,000 times 10 will give us 200,000. So if you do your cancellation, these cancel this, this cancel this, this cancel this. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So our time is 4 years. That was very simple, right? Yes. So I'm going to be giving you your classwork now, and I trust that you will score 100%. Now that you've seen the answer, just let me know if you scored 100%. And to all of us that scored 100%, congratulations. So we are done with simple interest. And in this video, we learned how to find the simple interest, amount, principal, rate, and time. If there's anything you didn't understand, feel free to drop it in the comment section or you call the numbers on the screen. And I'll be more than glad and willing to assist. And if there's any topic you're having issues with too, do well to reach out to me or you drop it in the comment section. I'm going to make a video just for you. Take care of yourself and have an amazing week ahead. Bye. See you in the next class.